Good morning, beloved. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whenever it is that you are watching the broadcast. Hello, 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 hello. It is wonderful connecting with you. Wonderful saying hi, hello, how do you do? What's going on with you? What's going on in your world? How you be? Blessings, blessings, blessings. Blessings unto you. For those of you who will be live, yes, 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 let's make it happen. For those of you who will hashtag it and replay it, I love it, I love it, I love it. For those of you who will be on, I don't know you on, and I might not never know you on, I can appreciate that. And then for those of you who will be used by Papa at some point down the road to encourage this girl, it's a yes, 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 and yes. Grateful, 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 grateful. Wherever you fall, in those categories, I am grateful and appreciative and happy, glad that you are as you are. Okay? That you are as you are. So we all week long we've been talking about answering or living out our soul's cry and just the difference in life when we live from our soul space, right? When we lean into the soul space, when we live from the soul space, just the difference that we have in life. And so we will continue that. We'll continue that. The extreme joy in living out your soul's cry. The there is extreme joy, joy unspeakable and filled with glory, right? When we live out our soul's cry, there is um, just extreme joy, extreme happiness. Sherry Naylor, good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. Just the glee, the glee um, of living out our souls cry, the fulfillment, the happiness, the contentment that we experience when we know that we are living out our soul's cry. The sheer, ouch, joy. So again, there's blessings untold, blessings beyond our imagination when we commit to knowing what our soul's cry is, to honoring our soul's cry, and then to live it out loud. Like, nope, no options. This is what my soul desires. This is what my soul calls for. This is what my soul needs. This is what blesses my soul, right? When we live from this place, when we live from our core, from that, when we allow our core to inform how we show up in Papa's universe, how we show up in our day-to-day encounters, how we show up in our own mind, how we show up when we when we engage with Papa, how we show up from the truth that is us, from that which is truly you. Look, beloved, it's like slicing butter with a hot knife. Good morning, Brian. Good morning, Brian. So good to see you. Sherry Naylor, good morning. Good morning. It is like, good morning, Erica. Good morning. Hey, Ray. Good morning. Good morning. It is like slicing butter with a hot knife. That's what it's like when we show up in the way where our soul is satisfied. You know, when we have satisfaction at the soul's level, beloved, I'm just saying, there is there is such peace, there's such contentment, there is such joy unspeakable and filled with glory. There is such just sheer exuberance, exuberance when we live from, when we lean into, when we answer our soul's cry, sheer exuberance, happiness beyond our imagination when we answer from, lean into our soul's cry. Letitia, good morning. Good morning. Good morning. So, the extreme joy of living out your soul's cry. What's your soul's cry, beloved? What is your soul's cry? Like, what is it in your core? What is the thing that makes your soul sing? That gives you joy, extreme joy. What is that thing? And live from that, whatever it is, when we live out of our soul, when we live from that place, when we have a demonstration of that in our day-to-day existence. It doesn't have to be, right? It doesn't have to be your job, okay? It doesn't have to be your job. It doesn't have to be how you make your money, but you must express your soul's cry. You must express it in order to live the fullest life, to be your truest version, your highest version, your most authentic version. You have to answer, attune to, live out of your soul's cry, right? You must. And things that go against it will feel like it won't be life-giving to you. So my soul's cry is to have life-giving conversations around this notion of love, to add more love into the world, consistently adding more love into the world by me being more loving. And whenever I'm not loving, okay, like living for the wellness of myself and for others, for the betterment of myself and for others, that goes against my soul's positioning, my soul's intention, and it does not feel good, okay? And the same goes with, and so then that means the conversations that I have, even conversations, or for me, because my true north, like my soul is pointed towards love, the increase of love, the adding of love, the demonstration of love. And so, because of that, like normal conversations that seem normal to other people, that are just common comments and conversations and opinions of, it doesn't feel good for me to engage. It feels to go against something that seems very innocuous, like very just common, and it's okay. It's okay for lots of people. It's not okay for me. And that's because of my soul's cry. That's because of my soul's purpose and my soul's intent. And so there are just certain conversations I won't engage in, I won't have an opinion about, and I won't express an opinion. And actually, I've kind of over the years, I actually don't even have an opinion about it. It's not something, either it's not something that's life-giving, or it's just not something that warrants my energy, my space, my attention. Um, so you got to know what it is about you, and you got to be okay with that, because it is going to give you extreme joy. And then, if you live from a place of joy, unspeakable, and filled with your glory, filled with Papa's glory, what do you think that's going to be like for your Jerusalem, your family, Judea, your community, Jerusalem, Judea, Samaria, right? The broader, and then uttermost, right? The entire universe. What do you think is going to be like for those who you get to engage, those who you get to have communion with, those who you get to influence, if you live from a place of joy because you are fulfilled, because of the way that you show up in the universe, that the way that you show up, answer your soul's cry? Man, I'm just saying, it's a blessing. Blessings on top of blessings upon top of blessings upon top of blessings. And then you will have the opportunity to do that which you have been created to do. Debbie Kokolo, good morning. Good morning, Debbie Kokolo. Then you'll have the opportunity to do that which you have been created to do. Show up in life the way that you've been created to show up, right? It's nothing like it. Like I'm saying, if you're not filled with joy, if you don't get joy in your day to day, you got to stop and ask yourself, am I living from my soul's space? Am I living from my soul? Am I answering my soul's cry? What is my soul cry? What is my gift? What is my contribution? What am I here to give? What am I here to do? Who am I here to be? Ask yourself those questions and then wait on the answer. Wait on it. Wait on it. Wait on it because it's coming. It's coming. How am I to show up? Who am I to bless today? What is my assignment today? Help me fulfill my assignment, Papa. Give me the instructions. Let me see what I need to see in order to fulfill the assignment. Hear what I need to hear. Go where I need to go. Do what I need to do in order to fill my assignment. Let me fulfill my assignment, right? So it is imperative that you give yourself the space and the attention. Cousin, good morning. As for me, I'm going to surgery. Okay, I'm praying for you, cousin. I am going to pray for you. Absolutely. Good morning. Good morning. So help me fulfill my assignment. What is your assignment? What is that? And so we know what it is, right? We know that we're answering our soul's cry when good morning, Michelle. Good morning. So good to see you. We know that we're answering our soul's cry when we get extreme joy and fulfillment. Amen. Amen, cousin. Amen. Absolutely. When we get extreme joy and fulfillment, joy and fulfillment. Cousin, you go today. What time do you go? Answering your soul's cry. So if we want to stack the deck in our favor, if we want to stack the deck in our favor, if we want to lean things towards our benefit and our betterment, do the thing that you've been created to do. That thing that makes your soul sing, the thing that gives you joy. Having life-giving conversations give me joy. If it didn't, there's no way I would be going on. Lord, this is crazy. I mean, like, this is 4.5 years, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 4.5 years that I've been doing this live every morning, every weekday morning, right? The consistency of that, it's got to be some joy in it, right? There's got to be some joy in it because it is, because that's the reward. That's the reward. So there is some joy in my getting up, having these life-giving conversations with you. And I love it when you pop on the screen. Like, that gives me joy. When you pop on the screen, you be like, good morning. Like, good morning. Good morning and welcome. Like, who does that, right? Who's up at 5:40, 5:45, 5:50 in the morning talking about good morning. Good morning. Good morning, beloved. Thank you for being with me. I absolutely love life-giving conversations and engagement. I absolutely do. I am so full of joy and contentment and peace with you being here with me. It helps that's my soul's cry when I see other people smile, when I can talk a person through a situation that's problematic, when I can love on others. Amen. 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 Connection, healthy connection feeds your soul. What feeds your soul? What lights your soul up? What gives you extreme fulfillment at your soul? I mean, there's one thing about being happy, right? It's okay. I'm happy. I'm happy. I'm happy. Happy is fleeting. It's situation. But when my soul is satisfied, I'm just saying the satisfaction in my soul, the joy that exudes from the satisfaction in my soul. When I can have an experience that just fulfills, satisfies, brings contentment and peace into my soul. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. And I am so tremendously grateful for the opportunities that Papa, um, what do I want to say? Because it's such a co-creative dance that has been made possible by my creation, right? That is me being made possible by all the parts that have been placed into me. Same for you. There are possibilities that are endless for you. This is the thing. But see, this is the key right here. We don't know like what all is available. And that's why we have to live fully our lives and lean into that which is ours to lean into. Because don't you know, once you unlock one level, it's like playing those video games. Then another level becomes available for you. If you only if you wait to unlock a level, then you wait for the next level. Do you see what I'm getting to? So you gotta live fully now, because it goes deeper and deeper and deeper and deeper and broader and more extensive. And the more available you become to live our purpose and destiny, the more of that purpose and destiny that becomes available for you. So if you only work to level one, you only get the blessings, the exposure, the benefits, the challenges of level one. But if you're determined to keep unlocking levels, more of life becomes available for you. You expose, you experience deeper and more richer levels of you, of who you are. There is no end to you. There is no end to the possibilities, because the more doors you open, the more doors become available. Beloved, get about the business of unlocking the richness, the jewels, the mystery that is you. Don't you want to see more? Don't you want to know more? Don't you want to experience more? Don't you want to be more? There is more of you available. Don't settle for the surface. Don't settle for the easy way. Don't settle for get clarity on the things you're not clear about. Get insight on the things that you need to know, and then be in action towards those things. Ask yourself, what is more? What do I have to give in this season of my life? And then live that out, fulfill that, give it with everything that is you, so that you can be about the business of getting all that there is in you. And there is no end. That's the thing. Because there is an end to the human part of us, but there is a soul that does not die. So the soul has its mandate in this earth. There is an expression of the soul that's made possible in our flesh. So let's make sure that we milk that for everything it is. Like, leave no way of expression, no level of expression unrealized. All, live it all, everything that is yours to be, to do. Make sure that you are everything. And so um and so I don't know where I'm going with that, but at any rate, your soul is crying to be expressed in the most authentic way possible. So I'm inviting you to take time and stop, and more each day, only express that which is true to your soul. And you will be amazed and astonished in the ease in which you live. I'm not saying that life will be easy, but I'm saying the ease in which you live, the ease in which you face difficult situations, the ease in which you show up in things that once seemed challenging for you. So, the extreme joy that we get, fulfillment, satisfaction, and contentment from living out our soul's cry, because our soul is screaming, there is more. There is more for you. I have more and more and more and more for you. All right, beloved, I love you. I value you. I appreciate you. Thank you, thank you, thank you for being with me this morning. Have a fantastic day. And at the moment that Abba gave us our breath, me and you, we forfeited, we relinquished, we gave up the right to not be amazing. You and I don't have the right to act like we ain't amazing, because we are. See you tomorrow. Bye-bye for now.